Good afternoon to you. This is HurricaneCities.com with an update on your tropical weather. We're looking at areas of development in our tropics, something that we need to keep a close eye on. And as you can see off the African coast, this is the intertropical convergence zone, and this is really close to the equator. So that's the only thing that I can see that's against these systems developing. Otherwise, the environmental condition in this region is very favorable for development for the next few days. We see low wind shear. Temperature is at a area water temperature for development. One of the ones that's just popped off the African coast right in here, showing clusters of convection. It's getting its act together, and it's maybe struggling with it being so low down. It's close to the equator and embedding into the intertropical convergence zone, but usually these pop off of that intertropical convergence zone and then go off into Atlantic. We normally see development coming off the African coast up in this region here, the Cape Verdes, and that usually happens toward the end of the hurricane season. It's unusual to see this kind of development this time of the year, but like I said, conditions are so favorable for development in this region that it would not surprise me if we have or see a major hurricane or tropical cyclone in the month of July, um, based on the observations I see today. So we'll keep a close eye on this one that's just coming off the coast of Africa, and as you can see, there's two others further south um, that we'll keep an eye on too as well. And we have one more, a second one that's over about 2 days to the west of the Lesser Antilles. I'm sorry, it's east of the Lesser Antilles. There's 2 days away. That one is a um, pretty far south. It's like I said, embedded into the intertropical convergence zone. It's in favorable area of development. Wind shears are quite low, so there is a potential that this one could also um, get better organized. There's a system over in the lots of convection going on right now in the Bahamas and this part of the Atlantic, northern Atlantic. It's actually showing no signs of development, and it's an unfavorable environment for it to develop in the future. The area that moved across the Pacific into the Atlantic, that has fizzled out. We don't see any concerns there, but in the far Pacific, there's quite a bit of activity. In fact, the Hurricane Center, it gives us about a 10% chance of development of these two clusters, one in this area here and the other one in this part of the Pacific. As you can see, it's to the southwest of Honolulu. And so we'll keep an eye on both the Atlantic and the Pacific, also the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean. We're going to cover all areas of the tropics this year and not leave anything uncovered. This is going to be a very active year for 2010, and we're going to keep it on a daily basis, giving you updates here on YouTube, and also you can go to our website at hurricanecities.com for the latest. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day.